Hey guys, and thank you for tuning in again to my channel. So today I have an empties video. This is going to be empties from the last time I made a video, which was around February 20th or so, all the way to now. So it's kind of like a March empties with a little couple days added on to it before then, and there's no rhyme or reason to why I picked these scents. It's just how I was feeling that day. I don't do a melting basket. I want to try one day, but I feel like I like too much stuff, so it's just operation really use it up at this point, because I have so much wax and I have so many candles. So actually for April and May and just the rest of the year, I'm going to make a conscious effort to melt a lot of my candles and also melt wax. So burn candles, melt wax. Next empties video should be epic. But let's go ahead and get started. The very first scent I have is Sassy Girl Aroma Cotton Candy Georgia Peach Birthday. Sassy Girl Aroma normally has a really good throw, so I never have any problems with her throw. But just the scent alone, you really didn't get a lot of that birthday cake in. I don't know if you know, but I am obsessed with Sassy Girl Aroma's birthday cake. Like, she has the absolute best birthday cake scent ever. I have a bag of it, honestly, that I could just melt by itself. I love mixing her birthday cake with certain scents. But for this scent, it was Cotton Candy Georgia Peach that I smelled the most. But even though I liked it, I wouldn't purchase it again, because it's just not my type of scent to just, you know, always want to smell. This one was Cotton Candy Coconut Vanilla. Same thing. It was nice, but I wouldn't necessarily repurchase it again. I had no problem with the throw. Coconut is not really my thing. I'm not the. It depends on what it's blended with, but for this one it was too tropical for me. And yeah, I would give the throw on that one maybe like a 7. And there was a video, actually I was trying to figure out what coconut candle that Bath and Body Works had. I can't remember. But it was coconut vanilla. Anyway, so this is Rose Girl's Raspberry Key Lime Daiquiris. This came from one of the samplers I got last year, like maybe earlier than this time last year, maybe like February of last year. And I think it was a pre-order, I think. But it had the candy themed sampler, cocktail themed sampler, I think Lush and bakery. So this one was from the drink theme sampler, and Rose Girls has a really nice raspberry. She actually has the only raspberry that I've tried to date that I actually really like. And on this one, you got more of a raspberry lime scent. I don't know about key lime daiquiri, but it was just like a raspberry lime mixed together, and it was nice. I wouldn't necessarily repurchase it because it's just not my type of scent, but it was nice. I didn't like hate it or anything. This is from Sassy Girl Aroma. This was actually a random act of kindness situation that I got from a fellow Sassy Girl Aroma group member. And she really, I used to rave, and it's still one of my favorite scents from Sassy Girl Aroma. Like, I have so many favorite scents from her, but one of my absolute favorites is the Salty Sierra graham crackers toasted marshmallow one, and then I know a lot of people really like the sweet lavender toasted marshmallow Salty Sierra one, and both of them are good, but my favorite one is the graham cracker one. The second favorite one, well, I have like a top 5, so the graham cracker one is probably number 1 or 2, and then because I love her birthday cake anyway. And so, but the sweet lavender one is really good. That whole Salty Sierra toasted marshmallow blend mixed with just a plethora of things, it just really tickles my fancy. And so this one is one that I hadn't tried, and she sent this to me, and she told me I had to really smell it, and you get that same effect that you get from all the other ones, the Salty Sierra and the toasted marshmallows, but this one specifically has more of a perfumey type scent. So, and I really like it. I love it just as much as I love the sweet lavender one. I would probably make them equal. This one's just a little bit more perfumey, but I really like it, and yes, I would definitely repurchase it again. So if it's offered, I'll probably just always make sure that I have some of that because it's really good. Rose Girls Coconut Lime Margarita. Again, the coconut, you know, sometimes I love, well, It depends on what it's mixed with. I really love lavender coconut blends, but the tropical coconut, I'm not that into. And this actually had kind of like a borderline pea type scent, so I wouldn't repurchase that again, and it was on the lighter side. Next one, Rose Girl Strawberry and Raspberry Stick Candy. This one smelled more like a raspberry candy. It isn't that raspberryness doesn't, because it's the same raspberry that you get in her raspberry sauce. But this one, I think that maybe the strawberry is what tones it down, or the fact that it's supposed to be raspberry stick candy. So whatever's in that stick candy tones that raspberry down. So this one wasn't as light as I wanted it to be. And then I really just mostly got just a kind of a generic raspberry. So like, it's still good with her raspberry, but it just wasn't as potent as her other raspberry blends are. So I wouldn't repurchase that one again. This is Bert and Ernie from Vintage Chic Scents. It is strawberry, orange whip, blueberries, and lemon fizz. This one is really, really good, actually. It's like a punch. I don't know if you've ever been to a party where they put like sherbet, like ginger ale, and like, it may just have sherbet and ginger ale in it. But you get that creaminess from like the sherbet. Like, I don't know, it smells just like that little drink. And I think it's ginger ale. It's either Sprite or ginger ale, and you put sherbet in and you let it kind of melt in there and mix up and kind of fizzy. That's what this smells like. It was really good, and it was super strong. It was absolutely really strong, like, honestly. And it was good. And would I repurchase it again? Not that I wouldn't, but if like there was a sampler or something it was in, I wouldn't mind getting it, but I wouldn't necessarily get like a loaf of it or anything like that. Gilligan's Island. So I'm always talking about, oh, I don't have any problems with Vintage Chic Scents Throw. Everything works great for me. No, this is one of those situations where I didn't smell at all, and this was a recent melt, actually. So November 30th, 2016. People say the older the better. I got absolutely no throw. I had 4 different warmers going with this one, and I got no throw. I had to get over it to even smell it. But if you want to know what it smells like a pineapple type of scent. So, and I don't like pineapple anyway, so I guess it was good that it wasn't that strong. Rose Girls, another one from, I think the other two, like one of them with the raspberry stick candy, that was from the candy sampler. The other two were from the drink sampler, and this one is from the drink sampler as well. Strawberry, Volcano, and Blue Hawaiian. Volcano is that scent, like the Capri Blue scent that you get out of Anthropology, but surprisingly on this one, I didn't, even melting, I did not get a lot of that Volcano. And Volcano is normally a very, very strong, dominant scent. And in this case, it was not. I got more of the Blue Hawaiian. And I'm not that big of a fan of Blue Hawaiian. So that would not be a repurchase for me. Another Sassy Girl aroma, Cotton Candy Hawaiian Punch Satsuma. Smells just like what it sounds like. It was super Hawaiian punchy. It was a little sweeter from the cotton candy and a little more on the citrus side from that Satsuma. And so it was good. Like I said, I never have really many problems with the throw. I wouldn't necessarily just get that one again because that's just not my type of scent, really, to just buy. Super Tarts, Mrs. Gilmore. It is 29 High. Don't know what that is. Lotus Blossom, some type of flower, and orange zest. This one smells just like a Lush store, or a Lush bath bomb, or, yeah. It smells so good, and it was super strong. And I would definitely repurchase that again. So because Super Tart sells clamshells, I wouldn't mind repurchasing, you know, a clamshell of this and just having it because it really is good. It's great for the bathroom. I had it in the living room going though, and it was super strong. So that one was a good one. Vintage Chic Scents, How to Get to Sesame Street. I don't have a scent description, but it's like crunch berries and maybe whipped cream, and I think I have another How to Get to Sesame Street in there. But this one is super strong. I think it's strawberry too. Like fresh picked strawberries, crunch berry. I don't know. But it was really good. It was really good. It was really good. That's all I can say. This is kind of like on the same level as Bert and Ernie. It's better than Bert and Ernie for me, but I wouldn't necessarily go out and buy a whole loaf of it. This one is Vintage Chic Scents Make 'em Laugh, and the scent description is ginger ale infused with strawberries and pineapple. I just expected way more from this scent, seeing how much I love Chicago Outfit and how Al Capone and what's the one with Huckleberry, like Prancer's Punch. I really love those scents. And Cindy Lou Who, I love them, but this one, it just smells more just like a regular ginger ale scent. I didn't really get the strawberries. Actually, I got a little bit of the pineapple though, so it's like a pineapple ginger ale. And I just wish it was a little sweeter. So this will not be a repurchase for me, even though I really typically love Kirby's ginger ale scents. This one is Logan from Super Tarts, and this is the same collection as Mrs. Gilmore that I just showed you, which is the Gilmore Girls collection, which is, there's a name, like wherever they live, like the town they live in, that's the name of the collection with Super Tarts. Anyway, this is Black Tie Amber Romance, Clove, and Driftwood. And on cold sniff, I really thought I was gonna love this. I really did. I really thought I was going to love it. But when I melted it, I melted only like a third. I cut this one into threes. And it was strong, but it smells like an old lady. Like, and put that in your home, because that's what it smelled like. I was not a fan. This one is the Bathing Garden Elixir of Life. I actually got this from a D-stash, and I did not write down any scent description or anything, but it smells like lemon cake. I'm not the biggest fan of lemon cake. If I have it, it's fine, but it's not something that I just always want to smell, so I will not repurchase that one. This one is from Sassy Girl Aroma's Salty Sea Air sampler that she had. This one's Salty Sea Air Pineapple Coconut Whipped Cream. With all of these in this sampler, the Salty Sea Air comes out the most. But for this one, that pineapple and coconut, you know, like I've said it before on my channel, I'm not the biggest fan of pineapple and coconut. I don't like it. I don't like it. So, it reminds me of when I was a child and I would get my hair done and that grease that they put in your hair. I don't want my house to smell like it. I don't know. So, this is Sassy Girl Aroma, the same collection, Salty Sierra, Sunny Beaches, Coconut Marshmallow. Now, this one was pretty good. You kind of got a little bit of a suntan type of scent in there mixed with that Salty Sierra. Even though it has that coconut in there, I really actually like this one. I wouldn't necessarily repurchase it, but it gave me an idea of the Sunny Beaches scent. And I posted in her group just the other day to see who could give me suggestions on any of Julie's blends that are like suntan from Bath & Body Works. And I don't think anybody responded. Probably, because I actually posted that like either really late at night or really early in the morning. I can't remember. I think it was super late at night. Salty Sierra Red Lipstick, Vanilla Lace Marshmallow. I am not the biggest fan of cherry, and red lipstick has cherry in it. So I think without that red lipstick, without the red lipstick, it would have been that same scent that I showed you with the Vanilla Lace earlier that the lady gifted me. Yeah, it was okay, but when I smell it on cold, you don't get that red lipstick, but when you melt it, you definitely get that red lipstick. And red lipstick is like cherry and like whipped cream or something like that. This is Sassy Girl Aroma Sweet Potato Fluffy Marshmallow Toasted Marshmallow. I think I just wanted to get this one out of the way. It really just smells like sweet potato, but it's actually not that strong. And I normally don't have a hard time getting a scent from Sassy Girl Aroma, but that one actually really wasn't that strong, and what I could smell was only sweet potato. Would not get that again. I don't think I would get any sweet potato blend from any vendor ever again. Daisy Buchanan from Vintage Chic Scents, Sweet Pea and Pear. This was actually really, really good. It was so surprisingly nice. And I don't know if I would necessarily get it again, but it was just nice that it was so nice and so fresh. Like, it reminded me of like some type of soap. It was almost like a soapy scent, but not. It's like a, you know how sweet pea smells, like from Bath and Body Works? That pear just added something fresh to it. Like when you walked in, it was literally like taking a breath of fresh air. It was so good. I loved it. I wouldn't say I won't repurchase it again, but yeah, I'm not going to say I won't repurchase it again. It was nice. Like if a 4-pack came in it, I might get a 4-pack. Marceline, I do not know the scent description of this one, but this is like something is fruity in it, but it's not like super juicy fruit. It's like fruity bath spray, body spray type of fruit. It was nice. I put it in my bathroom. It was really nice. It was not as strong as, you know, Super Tarts is known for being, but it was nice. That's pretty much all I can say about that one. It was nice. I'm not in love with it. This one was impressive. Rose Jam and Lemon Curd from Tiffany Candles. It was really, really surprisingly nice. You got a lot of that lemon, but the rose in it just kind of, I can't say it tones it down. It literally is an equal mixture of rose jam and lemon curd. But neither one of them drowned the other one out. It was nice. I would get this again, not necessarily in a larger amount, but if like she offered a rose or something, it was nice. It was nice. Here we go. How to get to Sesame Street. This is Crunch Berries, Strawberries. I had those two right in Marshmallows. So I had it right when I did it with the scent cup. It was so good. It was so surprisingly good and strong. It was so nice. I would purchase this again. Like I said, I wouldn't necessarily get a huge loaf, but I would get a smaller amount of it. It was really nice. You got a lot of the Crunch Berries mixed with that strawberry. It was really amazing. Cotton Candy, Raspberry, Lime. Sassy Girl, not so much on the raspberry for me. Her raspberry is not what I'm feeling. You know, I really love, like I said, there's not a lot of vendors who can pull off raspberry. Sassy Girl Aroma, unfortunately, is one of them. And then Lime, I'm just not a fan of. So I wouldn't repurchase that one. But it wasn't the strongest, but it was like a 6 out of 10. Cotton Candy, Pineapple, Strawberry, Raspberry, Guava. I'm not really big on getting scents that have too much in it. Because when you have too many scents in a certain smell, personally my senses get kind of overloaded. Like it just was too much. I think I got more of the pineapple though. So unfortunately with the pineapple, I wasn't that big of a fan. So I wouldn't necessarily repurchase it. But it was strong. If you're a fruity fan, you'll like it. If you're a pineapple fan, you'll like it. Cotton Candy, Strawberry, Pina Colada. This was surprisingly good too, because Pina Colada is more like a pineapple coconut blend. This was kind of on the light side. I do remember that, but it was nice. I think with these samplers from Sassy Girl Aroma, I'm just wanting to smell just certain scents. Like, I don't know really why I got that cotton candy sampler, because it was more like a fruity summertime, and I really wanted a lot of it to be like cotton candy bakery type of scent. So Super Tarts 51st Dates. This is pheromones, pineapple, and pina colada. This is really strong actually, but it's a very pineapple tropical scent. I tried to actually melt it at my office, and it was just too strong. Like, it really was. I wouldn't repurchase this again because of the pineapple, but it was nice. It was a nice scent. Super Tarts Lord of the Melts Middle Earth. And everybody knows Middle Earth. Oh, I just sniffed that and it got in my nose. It's such a nice scent. It really helps with like headaches, and if you're not feeling well, just that rosemary mint. Oh, the scent description is dirt, rosemary, and fresh mint leaf. So to me, it's just like a rosemary mint scent. Literally is what it smells like, rosemary mint by itself. Get out of the water. This was a sample. When they come like this, these are the samples that Brandy provides with your order. But Get Out of the Water, I think, is strawberry mixed with Jaws, and Jaws is sea salt, something in sweet pear. Yeah, I don't have all of it, but people know what Jaws smells like. Get Out of the Water. This one didn't have much of a throw because this wasn't a full sample. Whenever I got it, I was like, what is this? It was like half of a chunk. So, but normally I would like this. It's like one of my favorite ones. Vintage Chic Scents, Mr. Sandman. Rosemary mint, peppermint, eucalyptus, spearmint. This is again one of those types of scents that just make you feel good. Nice minty, but you get a lot of that eucalyptus. Everything is blended so very well. I would definitely repurchase this again. It's so good. Pink Sugar Cotton Candy Strawberry with Mango Papaya from Tiffany Candles. Not really going to be a repurchase because I only really smelled the pink sugar. I didn't get anything else from it. I really wanted to get that strawberry from it, but I didn't, and it was very, 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 very light. So, Super Tarts, Nothing's Impossible, Almond Marzipan, Vanilla Ice Cream, and Vanilla Sugar Waffle Cone. This was a weird one because when I first melted it, I melted 1 cube in my bedroom, and it smelled like Play-Doh. It smelled like Play-Doh. And however, when I took it to a larger room, and I understand because the smell is not, because you know, Super Tarts is often strong. So I understand because the smell is not as concentrated in a, you know, it won't be in a small space. So it has like room to kind of like, I don't know, like whiff through the air or something. And it may not be as prominent of a smell. And so when I melted it in the bigger room, it just smelled kind of like, I got a little Play-Doh, but it smelled more bakery. And I wouldn't even say almond bakery. It was just kind of like a bready type of scent, a sweet bread type of scent. But I still kind of got the Play-Doh. So this will be not a repurchase for me. This is Sassy Girl Aromas Cupcakes at Tiffany's. I don't really know why this has a stain on it. Maybe it was on my like kitchen counter or something like that. I don't know. But this is definitely done by me. But it's actually kind of nice. Like if she had like a little watermark design in the back. Anyway, Sassy Girl Aroma Cupcakes at Tiffany's. It is the typical cupcakes at Tiffany's. It's like a toffee chocolate something scent. It's really, really good. It's so unique. It's really, really good. Sassy Girl Aroma is actually the first vendor that I saw with it. But I am seeing a lot more vendors with the scent. Because something like Cupcakes at Tiffany's is equivalent to Fresh Picked Strawberries. You know, like Sassy Girl Aroma doesn't have a Fresh Picked Strawberry scent. But, you know, you have others. Rose Girls has a Fresh Picked Strawberry scent. Vintage Chic Scents has Fresh Picked Strawberries. Candles from the Keeping Room has Fresh Picked Strawberries. So Cupcakes at Tiffany's is a general scent. It's like just an oil. But it's really, really good. I really, really love it. And the formulation of Sassy's wax is, it holds the scent well. So I really like that because it allows you to burn and melt things for longer periods of time. And she's the only one I've tried so far, but I recently got the candles from the Keeping Room version, and it's really good, but it's slightly different. So and I don't know if it has to do with the formulation of her wax, like what kind of wax she puts in it, but it's really good. but it's very similar. So I knew at that point that it was like an oil that everyone uses. And I recently got another vendor's version too, so I'm really excited about that. Rose Girl Serendipity Royal Sugar Cookies. This was so good on cold. It was so good on cold. I don't know if I didn't put the right amount, because I normally get such a good throw from Rose Girls. I normally get such a good throw. And I think what it is that I was trying to, I had like a little piece, and I was trying to maximize my using it, so I cut it up. Why I did that, I don't know, because this is such a good bakery unique scent, and I cut it in half, and I wasn't able to enjoy it as much as I could have. But yes, I would repurchase this again. That was kind of devastating for me. This right here is Cookie Monster spoonful of Cookie Monster. This is Vintage Chic scent, so you can't see it. Let me see. Cookie Monster spoonful of sugar and cream cheese frosting. I am not the biggest fan of cream cheese frosting, so I really like Cookie Monster, but I'm not really big on the cream cheese Cookie Monster and the one with the spoonful of sugar, because I think it's that I don't like, or it could be that I just don't like tres leches cake, because I think that's what's in spoonful of sugar. And there was another scent from, I think, Super Tarts that I did not like the tres leches cake. It was Hotel Cortez. I did not like the tres leches cake. And I wanted to really like that one. Anyway, Rose Girls Coconut Citrus Sorbet and Gilligan's Brew. This was a miss for me. I melted it in my bathroom, and I didn't really get that great of a throw. But on cold, it smells really, really good. And you pretty much get all that's, it says coconut, citrus, sorbet, all that stuff. Make 'em Laugh. This is another one. And ginger ale infused with strawberries and pineapples. It's just like a pineapple ginger ale. But I think I might have some more of this. I'm not sure. But if I do, I think I'm going to add some Bluebird Cafe to it and make it really pop. Imogene's Lavender Supreme. It's a lavender orange smoothie. I didn't get any of this. And I said this a long time ago that I think that Kirby might have changed her formulation at the beginning of last year. Because this was poured of August of 2016. And I could not smell this at all. In the bathroom, I would put it in a small room. And I could not smell it at all. Purple People Eater. This is grape and ginger ale, I believe. And this is another one of the ginger ale scents that I'm just not too keen on. It smells very clean, but and you get, it's not, I don't really smell the grape directly, but it's just not my type of scent. Still love Chicago Outfits, still love Al Capone, still love the ones with the mango in it, but this one, maybe the mango is what's making it sweeter. So that could be it. This was like a sample that I got in a D-Stash. Blank Label, Daughters of Triton, Sea Salt, Rice Flour, and Big, which is a Lush type. This was melted in my bathroom. It was nice. It was fresh. I wouldn't necessarily, I've never bought anything from Blank Label. I got this from a D-Stash, like as a freebie. But it was really nice. Oh, this is Zape Baths, Saddles, and Spurs. And as much as I love me some Zape Bath honey, this was not the business. No, this smelled like, this was so gross, like in any room that I put it in. And at one point I just, this one, I want to say it smelled like pee. And I know I use that reference a lot, but that's what I get from it. So it literally smelled like piss. Like, it was really bad. That's a no for me, dog. Hollow Pineapple. I got this as a freebie. This is Laundry Day. How I wanted to love this, because I have been wanting to get more laundry blends, more coffee blends, more a lot of different things that I don't normally purchase or don't normally love. I like laundry scents, but I've never sought it out like I've been recently. And so I was really wanting to smell like laundry, and I melted this and was disappointed because I got no throw, and it was in the bathroom. We're almost done. Buttery croissant. Smells just like it says, like a buttery croissant. I would have liked this. I mean, this is what the scent shots are for. They're for trying stuff out. But I guess I tried to mix it with some stuff. Like I tried to mix it with the apple. And it's like you got a distinctive apple and croissant scent. Like it came together, but it was separate in my nose. I don't know. Wouldn't repurchase that one again because it's just not that type of scent to just be buying. The Night Before Christmas caramel cream cheese pretzel bars, and this one I didn't really like. That's why I was like, I don't know if it's like cream cheese type scents that I don't like, but I didn't like. It wasn't strong. I had all 4 in like 4 warmers. I actually have another one of these, but yeah, I didn't like it. This is Fashion Week from Vintage Chic Scents Strawberry Crunch Sugar Cookie. All out of the frame. Strawberry Crunch Sugar Cookie. It's not your fresh picked strawberries at all. This is like more of a strawberry jam type of scent, and it's just not my jam. I didn't really like it. So Fashion Week I wouldn't necessarily repurchase, and it was actually pretty decent, maybe a 7 out of 10, but I just didn't like the scent. Sugar Milk Cake Pops from Rose Girls. I didn't like it, but it was really just because of the sugar milk. So I think I just don't like sugar milk, but I really like Cookie Monster from Vintage Chic Scents. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I love Cookie Monster from Vintage Chic Scents, but I don't get a lot of that sugar milk. So I don't know. Vintage Chic Scents Mutter Museum's Oddities. This is cornbread, yellow cake, butter cookies. This was very weird. I'm not really a big fan of Kirby's cornbread. My favorite cornbread is from Super Tarts, but it just didn't. I wanted it to have, it was just a sour note. Like it was just very sour but bakery. So Sassy Girl Aroma Honey Gingerbread. This one was really good, I think. Yeah, it would have been better in the fall, but whatever. It was nice, but again, I've said this before. I don't know if she still does these scent shots. I haven't. Where is this coming from? Do y'all see this on my fingers? Like, where did that come from? Oh, I think it came from that. Anyway, this was good, but I always like wonder why she has these and it's not actual scents. Like, I would like to try like an actual scent. Son of Odin. This was another like small piece of a sample. It's like a peppery, perfumey scent. It was nice, but I wouldn't necessarily repurchase it again. But it was nice, good throw, even with it being a small piece. Chardonnay wine from Sassy Girl Aroma. Now this was surprisingly really good. It smells like straight up like wine. A sweet wine that I'm not necessarily into, but a wine. Very authentic, sweet Moscato wine. Like, that's really nice. It's called Chardonnay, but it's more like a sweet Moscato wine. Pin curls and finger waves from Vintage Chic Scents. It is, I want to say, pink sugar and marshmallow. This one was really strong and it was really good, and I would definitely repurchase that again. It smelled really good. There's a scent from Vintage Chic Scents called Surrey. And sorry, yeah, it's called Surrey, and it has cotton candy and marshmallow in it. And I want it to be stronger, but this one, that pink sugar really shined, and it was very sweet. So this one is really good. If you like those types of scents, go request this, whatever. Like, this one is good. I really like that one. This is very random. Tiny Tarts. I got this from a D-Stash. Vanilla sugar cookie dough. This was a freebie. And triple berry. I didn't smell any of that. I don't know if it was too old. Like, I didn't really smell much from it. It was very, very light. Very, very light. Super Tarts, Twilights, Carlisle, Soothing Chamomile Blossoms, and Sweet Huckleberries. This was a freebie, actually. It's very clean, so I put it in the bathroom, and it smells less like chamomile, more like a lemon, clean pine sol type scent, in my opinion. But I would not repurchase that again, just because it's not my type of scent. And last, I have, oh my God, this one was so good. Tiffany Candles, Rosemary Mint, and Hush. Oh my gosh, this had me sleeping like a brand new baby, fresh into this world with its first good night's sleep. Like, I don't know, this is, it was hard for me to get up with this one melting. Like, oh, it was so good. Tiffany Candles, you hit the nail on the head with this one. Rosemary Mint and Hush is so good. Whew, okay, that was a lot. I am done. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great, happy Easter, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.